So, this video, I'm using the good mic for this video, by the way. So, basically, I got a gaming chair on, so my fucking opinion is going to be 100% factual and correct. So, whatever you say, it's wrong. But, besides that, the reason why I'm making this video is because I don't want anybody to tell me that, oh, you should really watch this. No, this video is in fucking response. Like, just a preemptive response before people start telling me it's really good or it's really bad. I don't want to hear it. I just want to tell you why I don't like it myself. So anyway, if you don't want to get a train rant through on you with like spoilers or anything like that, just click off this video. But if you don't give a fuck and you got a fat ass cock or you already know what's gonna happen, just continue watching. Leave a dislike right after hearing my first syllable that I say. So anyway, my first point, my main point, my last point, why I don't like Mushoku Tensei is because it doesn't, well, at least for me, it doesn't feel like an isekai. Like the plot and the character growth, the character like flaws, like it's not very isekai for me because okay, we all know isekai. We all know that it's like wish fulfillment and that it's like fucking what? It's either self-insert or a very relatable protagonist, one way or another. It's either that he's a NEET or he's like, he's got fucking characteristics that fit like ours because we're all, like we all masturbate like 3 times a day and so does he, type shit. It's stuff like that like really makes us connect with him. But even if we don't connect to him to a personality level, we connect to him at least to a social level because he was also come from the 21st century and very rarely does it like differentiate from the 21st century. But that's what isekai is. It's like a wish fulfillment. It's like something that like we hope could happen to us because we don't like our lives. It's just we just want to indulge in like fucking something that's never gonna happen to us, but we wish it could happen to us. That's what isekai is. And what Mushoku Tensei, it is like it's a very plain Jane protagonist, so like some people could definitely relate to him. His personality isn't that fucking difficult. It's like righteous. If he fucks with your family, he's gonna fuck you up. He doesn't like killing. Want to know why? Because he has 21st century morals. Which that is what I kind of have a problem with that because like he has 21st century morals, but he still fucks his cousin. He's still fucking 15-year-olds and whatnot. Like he's falling in love with that. Like it's just kind of fucking weird. Like by the time he has sex for the first time in the book when he's 13 physically, he's like 40 years old mentally, and it's just really fucking weird. So I don't know why the fuck his morals and like not killing people and like his 21st century morals. Like I don't know why the fuck they introduced that. Like if they wanted to have shit like that, they might as well just not made it isekai, and then I think all the problems I have with it would have been fine, would have been fixed. But anyway, like shit like that, cause he has sex with a fucking 15-year-old. That's a 13-year-old. She realizes that she's having sex with a 13-year-old, so she leaves. And you know what that causes? Erectile dysfunction for my boy. And my boy is down terrible. He's just down fucking horrendous. Down cataclysmic. So anyway, he basically can't beat his dick. He can't even get it up for the next like 5 years while she's on a fucking journey of self-discovery trying to find like her fucking way of life, and we already know since she's a fucking goddamn redhead, that she's gonna end up with the main protagonist, and this guy, main protagonist with the 21st century morals, he's gonna have a harem, and he's gonna love all of them, like all isekais, which is something I would expect to see in an isekai, but not in this isekai, because a lot of the things that you see in isekai, like harems, it just wouldn't really fit because it tries to be realistic. It's realism. It's what makes it bad. It's its downfall. The realism in that he has erectile dysfunction. He's insecure. He's a 21st century person with the same mindset that we do. Is what makes it fucking. It's what makes it. It's like its drawback, because none of us in that position. I don't think most of us get a harem. Want to know why? Because it's just impossible. Maybe we could fuck all of them, but we couldn't get 3 fucking wives. Want to know why? Because having 3 wives of equal fucking value is just impossible. It's just something that's not fucking hot wired in our fucking brain. We always play favorites on all types of shit. And you might be thinking I'm getting too deep, but that's how the fucking anime is, or that's how the manga is. It's way too fucking deep at times, where it just makes it fucking unbearable. Well, at least for me, because erectile dysfunction, really fucking real. Panty closet monument, like fucking monolith, not very real. It's very like anime-esque. Drunk dad affairs, very real. It's something you wouldn't really see, But it's also more believable. Like, I don't know, it's just a problem I have with the main character more than anything. And also, I didn't like the ending. I just like, this is like, I didn't like the ending. It's not why I'm giving this anime a bad score, or a manga a bad score. But I didn't like the ending because it's like Goku dying of old age when he fucking is stronger than the god of destruction of his own universe. It's just like, hey, if you could beat the gods, how the fuck did you become a god then? Like, listen, you cannot have a mortal beat a 20,000-year-old person, all right, or a fucking million years old person in the case of Beerus, you know. But like, it doesn't work that way. So anyway, you know, he has the fucking, you know, the knowledge, the morals, you know, the fucking, oh, fire, oxygen, stronger fire, you know, like, a lot of the stories is about him using his fucking, you know, his 21st century mindset. And then like him, like I don't really agree with this fucking, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, it's just weird, man. And then like, it's like, and then it has moments where like this guy falls in love, like, in fucking at first sight. And like the one with the nymphomaniac with a sex curse, like, she's getting fucked in the window still on the second floor. He doesn't know that, by the way, but he's on the ground floor, so he can't see the other guy fucking her from behind. He falls in love with her from that same fucking frame where she's getting fucked. He falls in love with her. He finds out that she's a nymphomaniac and she has a sex curse, and she's already fucked, like, by fucking mathematics, like, over 10,000 people, or 10,000 men over like 200 years of life. And then like, he still falls in love with her. She falls in love with him. You know, it's just a lot of shit like that. Cause want to know why she fell in love with him? Cause he said that he's gonna cure her. So like, shit like that, where it's just like, it's just implausible, or like, it's not plausible, and like, real life happens in the fucking manga, and then you get like really realistic relationships. Like, it's just, it's either all the character relationships are really realistic, or it's not realistic. You know, like, it's gotta be one of the two. You know, cause it doesn't work when you try mixing them. Like, it's either, you've gotta have one. And that's why I don't like Mushoku Tensei, because it can't decide whether it wants to be overly realistic or it wants to be jovial. It's got to find a middle ground. You know, it can't be overly realistic, or it can't be overly comedic if it wants to do what it's doing right now. But since it decided to do over realism with fucking, you know, very fucking wacky shit, it doesn't work. And that's why I don't like it. So 7 minutes. This is not quick and concise. I fucking lied. I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah, subscribe, hit that dislike button, or hit that like button. Maybe you do fucking agree with me, or you see where I'm coming from. But that's the reason why I am not fucking watching. Whew, I almost forgot, with the 21st century morals, he's fucking young ass bitches when he's 40 years old mentally. So hey, I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, hey,